Hey guys, welcome to my new video. In this video, I'll be doing an unboxing of Samsung Galaxy A51. Now, this is the latest device in the mid-range segment for Samsung. The main highlight of this device is the design. This looks too good for a mid-range device. Especially from the front, it does look like a flagship device. I must say, in terms of the design, Samsung has nailed it. The device looks absolutely stunning for a mid-range price. From the front, it has almost no bezels. And looking at the design, you can see the glimpse of the new Galaxy's lineup coming in the future, especially the Galaxy Note 10 Lite and also the would-be flagship of 2020 Galaxy S11 Plus, or Samsung might change the name to Samsung Galaxy S20. From the back, it does resemble Pixel 4 or Pixel 4 XL, except for the plastic design it has from the back side. I'm sure it's a mid-end device, so Samsung cannot use the premium material. That's why Samsung has opted for a glass-stick design at the back, which is not bad. This is 128GB with 6GB of RAM option. It also comes with 64GB with 4GB of RAM option. This is the prism white color, but it also comes in black, pink and a blue color. And I must say all of them look stunning. One of the greatest strengths of this device is the front and back 4K video recording option, which you usually get in high-end smartphones. So let's unbox this device and see whether it's a worthy successor of Galaxy A50 or not. So let's start the video, but before I start, kindly subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon so you will get notified every time I post a new video. So as you can see in the wrapper, it has an Infinity O display with quad camera setup on the rear and a 32 megapixel camera on the front. And good to see that Samsung has included the on-screen fingerprint sensor. So out of the box, it comes with a 15 watt fast charger, which is good. The battery of the device is 4000 mAh. So with 15 watt fast charger, you can expect the device to be fully charged in 1.5 hours. And as expected, the USB Type-C cable. Good to see that Samsung has included the basic earphones inside the box. Samsung has also included inside the box a standard TPU case for the device protection, which is good. So this is all what you get right out of the box. Now let's unwrap the device itself and boot it up for the first time. So the setup is done and this is the beautiful device. I must say, in terms of the design, Samsung has done a tremendous job. Now when you're buying a mid-end device, you don't expect it to be beating the flagship devices in terms of the looks. Now in terms of the design itself, definitely it is much better than the Galaxy A50. You can see that there is no bezels in the screen and the screen looks absolutely stunning. Now this is a 1080p Super AMOLED screen and Samsung knows best how to make screens. So except for the small Infinity O display for the 32 megapixel camera, there is almost no bezels in this phone. Now this is a prism white color, but it has a beautiful gradient effect. You can see when you turn the phone around, it definitely catches a lot of attention. Samsung is using glass-stick design at the back just because it's a mid-end device, and had they used a metal body, definitely the price would have been higher. So overall, in terms of the design, I will give 10 out of 10 to Samsung. So if you compare with even the flagship Galaxy Note 8, which is an old flagship, the display of this device is slightly better. The color, the contrast is slightly higher. Now this is really incredible display for a mid-end device. So two things which are very important and Samsung has really done amazing job is the display and the design of this phone. One more thing I would like to mention is the device comes with an inbuilt screen protector. It has Gorilla Glass 3 protection on the front. So at the bottom it has 3.5mm headphone jack, USB Type-C cable, main microphone and the speaker grill. On the right it has the power button and the volume rockers. At the top it has the secondary noise cancellation microphone. And on the left side you have the SIM tray. Now let's see whether it's a hybrid SIM or the dual SIM. So good to see that Samsung is including the dual SIM card plus the micro SD card slot, and the micro SD card can support 1TB of storage. So this is a good inclusion. In terms of the security, Samsung has included the in-screen fingerprint sensor. Plus there is also a face unlock option, which is really good. So let's test the face unlock option first. It's really fast. I think the face unlock speed is quite impressive. It's really fast. Now let's also test the in-screen fingerprint sensor. The in-screen fingerprint sensor is not so fast, it's a bit slow actually. But still I will say it's a good inclusion because this is a mid-end device and hopefully Samsung can fix it in the future updates. Now you might be wondering what is this small notch on the right side. So this is basically the edge screen. You can go to the setting and you can just remove the edge panel option. So you can disable it and it's completely gone now. Now let's test the display and the sound quality of this device. Now let's zoom to fit the screen. I think Samsung has given this device one of their best displays, and Samsung is known for making quality displays. So, I mean, for media consumption, this is one of the best devices to watch videos, to watch movies on this device will be a pleasure. Now let's also test the sound quality of this device. Now this device is rocking just a mono speaker, but let's see how the sound quality of this device is. Let's increase the volume to the maximum. The sound quality is also impressive on this device. You can clearly hear the bass in the music, which is really good. But yes, it's not very loud. So if you are in a noisy environment, you can definitely plug in your earphones. But if you're in a quiet environment, I think the sound is quite punchy and it has a solid bass. In terms of the performance, it's running Exynos 9611, which is an octa-core processor with 10 nanometer chipset. And I think this is the weakest link of this device. Even if you compare this device with a 3-year-old Galaxy Note 8, still it's lacking behind. So don't expect a very high performance gaming or a very high performance multitasking on this device because it is using a mediocre chipset. You can play games in this device but in the medium graphics settings so that it will have less frame drops. So let's see what software is running out of the box. So it's good to see that the device is running One UI 2.0, which is based on Android 10. So you will have all the latest software and security updates. So you get 107 GB out of 128 GB of storage. But the good thing is that you can always include extra storage by the micro SD card, which can support 1 TB of storage. Now let's talk about the most important thing about this device is its camera. On the rear, Samsung has included a L-shaped quad camera setup. It has a main 48 megapixel f2.0 wide angle camera with face detection autofocus. It also has a 12 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide angle camera. And the new addition is the 5 megapixel dedicated macro camera. I'm just eager to see the results of the macro camera. Also, there is a 5 megapixel wide depth sensor for the bokeh effect. On the front, it has a 32 megapixel selfie camera with f2.2 aperture. One of the coolest thing about this device is that it can shoot 4K on the rear and as well as on the front camera. I think this is one of the coolest thing about this device because usually in mid-end segment devices, you don't get a selfie camera which can shoot 4K videos. So kudos to Samsung for including it. Also, let's see the camera UI if there is any changes in One UI 2. So you have the live focus, you have the photos mode. You can shoot wide angle. This is the zoom in. You can see there is a small lag while zooming in and zooming out. And definitely because of the slow processor it's using. Also, you have lots of features in the camera. You can see when you click on more, you have the Pro mode, which is like a manual camera mode. You have panorama. You have definitely the macro camera mode. So it has a 5 megapixel macro camera. You also have a super slow motion mode, night mode, food mode, a normal slow motion mode. You also have some cool AR emojis. So this was the camera UI, but now let's enjoy some photos and videos taken from this device and also compare them with iPhone 11's camera, which is Apple's latest flagship device. Now the camera of this device is quite impressive. Pictures came out really well, and also the videos from front and rear camera. Samsung has also included a super steady mode on this camera, which is really nice to have to avoid that jerks you get in the videos. But yes, it's not comparable to iPhone 11, which is a flagship device of Apple. But as a mid-end device and the price you pay for this device, I think Samsung has included an awesome camera. Now one of the most important thing you would all like to know is the price of this device. In Dubai, this is retailing for 1150 AED, which is equivalent to 23,000 Indian currency. I got this device from Amazon Prime. If you want to buy this device from Amazon, the links are below in the descriptions. You can click on the link and buy this device. But definitely you can buy in the Samsung store itself or any other retail store because the device is open for public in UAE. I'm not sure about the India launch. So let's talk about some pros and cons of this device. The pros, definitely the design, the screen. One of the best screen for a mid-end device. One of the best design for a mid-end device. I think the screen quality, the design of this device is simply stunning. I would even say that this is one of the best designs Samsung has made for their mid-end devices. This design is even better than some of the flagship devices we have currently seen in the market. Also, the sound coming from the speakers are quite impressive. It cannot compete with the stereo speaker sound, but definitely the sound coming from the mono speaker is quite impressive. The camera on this device is really awesome for the price you pay for this device. To capture videos in 4K from the front and the rear is a bonus. In general, the pictures came out really nice. The night mode could have been a bit better, but no complaints because the price you're paying for this device, I think the camera is stunning. And I'm sure it's better than the Galaxy A50. Also, it's quite lightweight, easy to carry, pocketable. Now let's talk about some cons of this device. Definitely the processor. The processor is quite mediocre. Even though the device has 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, the processor is a bit weak on this device. Samsung could have included a slightly better processor, but no complaints for this price. The fingerprint sensor is also a bit slower compared to the Face ID. The Face ID is really impressive, but the fingerprint sensor is a bit slower. I think these are the only two things I found in the cons. Rest, everything is awesome about this device. If you ask me my overall conclusion, this is one of the best devices Samsung has produced in the recent time, especially for their mid-end segment. If you buy this device and you're holding this device, you will truly feel that you're holding a flagship device. The screen, the design is really stunning, and the camera is also really good. If these are the three main things you're looking for a device, go for this device. It's really awesome. You will not be disappointed at all. Yes, if you're a gamer or if you're a heavy user and if you like to do a lot of multitasking, then I will say skip this device. Buy a device which has Snapdragon 855 or a highest Exynos processor. If you want to see more unboxing videos, you can click over here to see all my unboxing videos. That's all for this video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you like this video. See you soon in my next video. Till then, goodbye and peace out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate that. Also click on the notification icon, the bell icon, so you'll constantly get updated with my new videos. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.